Well, let's be honest. You can't build an empire running on fumes, crackers, and coffee. If your lunch is the crust off your grandbaby sandwich, or you accidentally forgot to eat again, friend, we have a problem. Your body isn't optional equipment. Did you know your body is the engine? And right now, you're driving on empty. Your check engine light is screaming. But here's the good news: you can build a successful, profitable business and take care of you without living in the kitchen or falling for the next diet culture. My name is Carla Gardner, and I've been there. I've done that. I've gained the weight from sitting, not moving, and not eating, and then wondering why I can't be productive. Well, friends, skipping meals is not the solution. You need a mindset shift, and that is this. And why I use cars, I don't know, but it makes sense to my brain, so I'm sharing it with you. Picture this: you back out of the driveway, you're going shopping across town, about a 20-minute drive, and the fuel light comes on. You need gasoline. So you drive down the street to the local Chevron, you fill her up, and then you drive down to the grocery store. It's only 20 minutes. You get your groceries, you drive back, and you think, oh, I'd better stop at the gas station and put more gas in. Didn't you just get gas? Mm-hmm. Do you need gas? Mm-mm. What happens if you pull into that gas station and you try to put more gas in? Blah, 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 spills out onto the concrete and you have fuel all over, right? Well, what does that have to do with food and our bodies? Well, it's actually the opposite of what we're talking about here, but it paints you a good picture. The opposite side of not eating is eating too much, which is what part of my problem was. You see, I would go all day without eating. I would dive into writing a blog post, and while that thought is in my mind, oh, I better kick out that newsletter and get that scheduled. Oh, and then I have to create the pin graphic, write the title and the description, get it pinned, and then go to Pingler and post it out. Oh, and while I'm doing it, you get my point? Yeah. So then I look up and oh my gosh, it's 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Well, now I'm starting to crash because my blood sugar has bottomed out. So I go snack, and an hour and a half later, it's dinner time. So I'm starving. So I'm cramming food in there. And then a lifelong habit kicks in. After dinner, am I hungry? Not really. But I sit down to relax, to unwind. And all of a sudden, those sunflower seeds are calling my name. And you think, well, it's just a little snack. But I'm not hungry. Why am I eating? Now, think about that car and that gasoline. So if I were to compare me to the car and food to the gasoline, you get the point? That's where the muffin top comes from. Our fuel isn't being burned for energy, it's spilling out over the top of our pants. Not good. Okay, enough of the car and the fuel thing. But let's go back to our habits during our workday. So for me, I want to know, what are your habits? What are your patterns? Do you get up in the morning, like my husband, get up in the morning, make the coffee, and start breakfast? Are you that kind of person? Or do you get up in the morning, start the coffee, feed the dog, open the blinds, boot up the computer, check your email, return a couple phone calls, and then about 10 o'clock, you're ready for something to eat? That's me too. And so what I found was having food, good food, ready to grab and eat, not at my desk, at the kitchen table, where I'm aware that I'm eating. I'm fueling my body. But I don't have the desire or the time to cook a full meal. So I looked for things, for foods that are high protein, that will feed my brain, ward off hunger, and allow my body to burn this fat for fuel and stay hydrated so I'm not thinking I'm hungry when I'm really thirsty. So these and other wellness tips, how do they play into building a successful business? Well, one, when your body is properly fueled and hydrated, your brain is going to think clearer longer, which allows your thought process to go longer, and you can complete more tasks faster, in better form, and your audience will get the best of you, not the dragging, oh, I can't wait till this is over, you. Get my point? So how we treat food and supplements is the same as how we treat the tools we use in our businesses. Imagine showing up, you've hired the best coach ever. You invested in yourself, in your business, you chose wisely, you interviewed them, and now you have an hour-long coaching session. So the best decision is to show up the best you can because they're showing up the best they can. And you want to maximize the time that you have with them so your money gets a good return on investment, right? Of course. In order to do that, the food tools you choose are as important, if not more, than the business tools you bring to the table. So your business depends on you. Your clients depend on you. Your coach can only help you if you are present. So when you're choosing food, look for high protein, low carb, but it goes beyond that. It goes beyond looking and reading the ingredients. You don't want to choose chemical-laden, bad oil, sugar-loaded, chemically dyed garbage. That'll poison you. It'll shut your brain down like that. So, my invitation for you today, if you're interested in the proteins that I've chosen, and I keep them handy at my desk, message me protein and I'll share with you. And if you would be interested in learning how to choose these foods, learning how I keep my body at peak energy levels at my age, message me energy. I'll invite you to the Facebook group. It's free, where I learn how to take care of my family and my health so that I can continue helping you with the tools and resources you need to build a successful home business that fits your life for you and your family.